outside. It's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great play there.
With his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now a 7-0 game. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. First and 10 now for Mills and the Texans.
At their own 17-yard line. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense for the Titans, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try to keep your quarterback upright.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, Mills.
It's complete to Cook.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
These two teams met in Nashville earlier in the year with the Titans coming away victorious. So a win here in Nashville would give them the season series.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mills. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
Roger McCreary has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked up by Tyree Gillespie. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. Flushed out right. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And he whips that one incomplete there.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Tannehill. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chigga Conquo
His 14th touchdown now on the year.
And the Titans have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Rosales good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fields it right around the goal line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Well, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
On second down, Mills again.
He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Getting the ball is Cook running left. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 12. Mills over the middle. He's got Watkins.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he'll wind up getting this to the 32, a play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Titans are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Partner, I think this will want to ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. So a first and 10 now in Houston territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Second and 2. The Titans at 13-2 on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
But that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill. This will be caught at about the 6. Then it's a Titans touchdown. DJ Chark, a 14-yard touchdown.
And the Titans take a 3-touchdown lead.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Now Mills finds his man. It's John Mechie.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Mills now looks to throw on 1st down.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Picked off by Lewis Cine. And the Titans are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Tannehill on 1st down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Play action. It's Tannehill.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown. Go.
2nd down and goal. Tannehill. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill.
And the Titans continue to pull away here this first half.
Rosas good with the extra point. And the rout is on here in this first half. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A first down throw for Mills. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Mills on first down.
And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway.
Taking it about the 1. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
And the Titans are going to take possession of the football.
That one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key. Crucial. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Now Tannehill.
Over the middle, he finds Higgins.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Kenneth Murray
in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
James Cook
from 17 yards out.
And the Texans take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 28-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
Here's Tannehill. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw, Tannehill.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another 1st down.
Tannehill throwing again.
And he'll spot Higgins open left side.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans 16. Tannehill. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And it's a Titans touchdown. Make that now 4 touchdown passes for Ryan Tannehill as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
1st down, Mills.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 15-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On play action, Mills.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
So now after the sack, Mills and the Texans needing to navigate a 3rd and long.
Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. Touchdown, Texans. Mike Gesicki from 21 yards away.
And the Texans get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Santos with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hands it off out of the gun.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Now it's Tannehill. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the 4th quarter.
Well, it certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
Yeah, still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it. They go play action. Mills.
And my goodness, another interception.
And the Titans are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
Kayvon Thibodeau.
Credit him with the sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. After the sack on 1st down, Tannehill. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. Give him 32 on the play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 2nd down coming up. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning.
After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 31. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Tannehill going to throw it.
And that's going to be caught downfield by Chark.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Offensively, another big chunk of yardage, Charles, but defensively, they had all this talk about trying to limit explosive plays. They have not been able to do that.
They discussed it all week, but they haven't been able to execute it at all, haven't been able to find a way to slow down this offense. They're seeking answers and not coming up with any.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. That's going to be caught.
And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 3 here in this game and 17 now on the year.
And the Titans add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
On 1st and 10, Mills.
And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now.
He's at a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world,